Welcome to Gems of Knowledge with your host David Bellman and Justin Krall. Each week, our experts will answer all of your jewelry questions with Rachel Putney, our social media maven, who will relay your questions to our experts. And now, here's your host, David Bellman.
Well, maybe that's one way to get people to react to our videos is by lying about what we're saying.
They would react.
Cut in on that. Maybe we should lie on our videos. Oh, hi, this is David. That would be awesome.
All right, we're having way too much fun as usual, but welcome to another episode of Gems of Knowledge. I'm David Bellman. I'm here with Rachel and Justin. Good to see you both again.
Always a pleasure,
The
Dave.
lovely Rachel.
Yeah,
she was
that's
disappointed
me.
I didn't say it that time. I knew it.
And what tag do I
Justin, go home.
Ooh.
get? Justin
Just in time.
time.
Which is usually about right when it comes to getting
Justin
the show
the
on the road.
articulate.
Yes.
All right, we digress. So today we're going to do something fun, a little bit of show and tell. We're going to show people some really cool and interesting pieces that come through the door here at Bellman's, right?
Awesome.
And it'll be a lot of fun. In fact, we'll get started right now.
All right.
So in the magic light box that I have just adjacent to me here, I have this really cool hand-painted, right?
Yeah.
Cameo pin. And I'll let Justin go ahead and describe it because this is a piece he took in.
So this piece is solid 18 karat gold with a hand-painted portrait. The back plate is all 18 karat gold. The the bar, the bail, the frame, everything's 18 karat gold. You can wear it as a pendant as well, which is important because not a lot of people wear brooches anymore. So it's nice that it can be a combination of both. But a little bit about the piece. This is made, it's Italian. Okay, so they're actually known for making things like this, European, Italian. The portrait, her necklace, her earrings, she's got a hairpin. Those are all little diamonds that are inlaid into the portrait by hand. This one particularly is not too old. This is probably done in the, say, 50s or 60s, possibly even as late as the 70s. There is some age to it, but there are ones out there that are, over 150 years old.
Yeah, I can see the little diamonds in her necklace actually sparkling when I move it around a little bit.
It's really neat.
There
Even
it is.
though it's not 150 years old, it's still quality. Quality is quality, and this piece certainly has that. It's well done.
Yeah, the level
It
of
doesn't
detail.
even look like a painting.
No, it looks like a picture.
It's perfect.
Yeah, it's all hand done.
Imagine that, a little micro painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's try another one then.
Cool.
We'll go from that
I like this
serious
one.
artwork to dun 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 dun. Dun.
Oh.
Arr. So where the heck did this come from?
Jeez, that was a mistake that I Look at that thing. I bought this in Miami. This is...
Well, really? What a surprise.
Yeah, yeah. This is a couple years ago when skulls were like really big.
Someone will love this. ring. It's all
I say it's a
diamonds.
mistake, but it's actually, there's a lot of labor into this. Someone designed it. It wouldn't be cheap to make if you had to recreate it. And, someone who has a, unique personality and loves that kind of stuff is going to love this piece. And they're all champagne colored diamonds along with white colorless diamonds set into, I think that's it could be 18.
I think it's 18 karat.
Yeah,
Really?
18 or at least 14. It's not. I don't try not to stalk anything at 10. It's either 14 or 18. Just a very unique
Ruby
piece.
eyes.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that's not a perfect 10?
Good one.
Did you say why we keep him back there?
Oh, whose idea was to give him a microphone? So I don't know.
I think I might be having some technical difficulty with Justin's camera. Hold on a second.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's called off.
Yeah. All right. See, we gave him too much power. That's the problem. All right. Well, here is a spectacular item.
Ooh,
There it comes.
look at that.
Yeah, you want to talk about that one, Rach? Do you know the carat weight and all that?
No, I know it's GIA certified.
Yeah, so it's a 5.63
I'm helping you
carat.
here.
There it is.
And how many diamonds does it have, Rachel?
28.
Okay, you passed the eye exam. Now look at that. That thing is gigantic, and the color
That
is absolutely
so
stunning.
gorgeous. I love emeralds.
So, Dave, do you want to talk about origin and things like that, or do you want me to talk about it?
Well, you know more about this one than I do because you have the cert on it. So tell me, where is
Okay.
it from? Is it
So, Colombia.
Colombia? Okay.
So when we talk about emeralds, particularly the finest emeralds in the world come from Colombia. So if you get a GIA report done on any kind of gemstone, if it's an important gemstone like this one or a sapphire or a ruby or anything like that, you can ask them to give you an origin report.
Oh, nice.
And so one of the things that makes colored stones extremely valuable versus say just just an emerald would having its origin. So if you just got the report with no origin versus a stone that had a report with the origin and the origin was favorable, like Colombia being the best, it's going to increase the value.
Okay, now I know people are going to notice that there are some small block inclusions in there, and they're going to say, "Oh, well, hey, that's terrible." But tell them exactly what that means.
Sure. So almost every emerald has eye visible inclusions. If you didn't, and they do come without eye visible inclusions, the price would probably be 5 to 10 times more than the one this one is here.
Yeah, so I mean, put that into perspective. This is altogether a $27,000 ring.
Yes.
And if it was a clean emerald of the exact same color, 125,000.
Yeah, they just had a the auction at Christie's.
Yeah.
They had that one, the Rockefeller emerald. I think it went for over $1 million. This was a spectacular. I mean, it was 30 or something carat emerald,
But still,
yeah,
you get the point.
yeah, Colombian is the only way to go as far as, or is the most expensive for sure.
All right, let's bring this baby in.
My favorite.
Yes.
Oh,
Look at that. Wow.
seriously.
So this piece, Art Deco in style, 100% platinum,
Platinum. Wow.
gorgeous. This style, between all the shows that I've done, exhibited at, continue to sell at, buy, Art Deco is the most popular in the antique jewelry world. Anything from this time period, set in platinum with fine quality gemstones, is going to be a quick sell. When this goes down to Miami this year, it'll be the first thing that people are asking the price on.
Yep.
Actually, Rachel, you bought this piece.
I did. And I had never seen one before because they're just not, you don't see them all the time anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the diamonds and I'm like, they were so clean. This was under the loop. I was like, oh my God, are these even diamonds? Like, I don't see one inclusion.
Yeah.
The stamp of it was 10% iridium,
Right.
which is platinum, and that's what they stamped
Back in the day.
back in the day. I only knew of just the PT stamp.
Right.
So I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm testing it, like,
Yeah, so
I'm
for
like,
the
what?
viewers, platinum is often stamped today. It'll say the word, it'll say the letter PT 900 or 950. But 100 years ago, they either stamped it plat and the purity of either 90 or 95%, or they use 10% iridium. So it'll say PT or plat, 10% IRID, and that's a very common stamp for a piece that's done in the 1920s.
I love that bracelet.
Yeah. And
I mean, the quality of those stones is, like, unbelievable.
So to Rachel's point, I was so disappointed that this piece didn't have a stamp of the manufacturer, because the quality of these diamonds are so high. This is the same quality that Cartier or Tiffany or one of the big diamond houses or jewelry houses in New York City would have used. And of course, that little stamp that says Cartier or Tiffany would have increased the value by at least 2 to 3 times. And I was just so shocked that this wasn't a Cartier piece.
Right.
Yeah, it
Because
certainly
not
looks
everyone
like-
can make something like that.
Yeah, no, and they don't make them like this anymore. The all the hand done work, today, they're generally done, on a computer, and there's nothing wrong with that. They're fine quality, but the hand work, every single thing being done by hand. Dave, does it happen anymore? Does anyone make a piece like this by hand? No computer, no CAD, no, they do.
There are, those guys are still around. I know of at least 2 or 3 of them. One in Boston, a couple in New York, and I'm sure they're everywhere. I know there are lots of them in California, but they're older guys.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be around for much longer. And this handmade type of work is just going to go away.
It's a lost art.
Yeah, because you can just CAD it and print it
Yeah.
Right.
and cast it almost the exact same quality. So, all right, let's do this next watch because it's really kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
And I've only seen a few of these in my time. And it's nice to see one again, actually.
Yeah, this piece is
Slide it in here for starters.
is really, really cool. So
Go ahead and tell them a little bit about it. And I'm going to have to take this glove off and over to operate it.
to flip it. So this was or is a what they call a reverso, made by today. The reverso is made by Jaeger-LeCoultre. This one was just the name of it was Reverso. Do you remember what the movement said? I think we have it on our listing. I can't remember the name of the
Let me
movement,
see if
but
I can find
it
it
was a
real
company that was commissioned with Jaeger-LeCoultre before Jaeger-LeCoultre actually started
Okay.
manufacturing the movement.
Really?
And this is one of the original Jaeger-LeCoultre Reversos, which they're extremely popular for now. The watch is 18 karat gold. The bracelet on it is 9 karat gold, which brings it back to its European heritage. Just a really, really special and beautiful and very cool piece.
All right, this is what I have on it.
Okay. So the movement is Lysica, which was it was for Jaeger-LeCoultre. So
The Swiss company.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. And so they were commissioned to make the movements for Jaeger-LeCoultre. Thanks, Rach.
You're welcome.
Can't find them. I mean, if you wanted to go out in the market today, find this watch because you had a customer for it. It's not out. It doesn't exist.
Hey, let me see if I can do this again one-handed here. Hold on. This way, just go. This way. Up there it goes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you can see it's got like a little indentation on the top.
Yeah.
You flip it over, snap it.
Yep. And now it's a bracelet with a monogram. And then if you want to see the time, you just flip it over. Very cool.
That's a collectible. That's a true
That
collectible.
is really neat.
It is.
I like it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually a pretty nice collection. So those are some of the items that have come in relatively recently, except for Mr. Pirate over here. You're going to probably be stuck with for another 20 years.
Yeah.
But you go to
Everything-
Miami, you'll find the
I
right
don't know. I
person.
think you should wear
Everything
it.
sells eventually. Oh, I'd probably sell it off my hand if I wore it.
That's exactly what would
Dave,
happen.
you should wear it.
Oh, you're.
I was
Does
just
it fit?
How about a
thinking
pendant?
that.
Wouldn't it make a cool pendant?
No, someone said a belt buckle.
It's big enough.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
That would be a cool belt buckle.
Yeah, no, you could make a really cool. I mean, who's going to wear it as a ring? Make
It is a
pendant
little
out of it.
odd. So
Yeah. But that's what makes this industry interesting is because you come across really unusual pieces like this all the time. And, one more. Do you have the pencil with you?
Oh,
Yeah, because I need to borrow your pencil. Do you have one?
Sure.
You happen to have one handy?
take a look at that.
All right. So I had no idea what he was talking about, and then he presses this little button, and bam.
Come on, Dave.
Wow. He's better at it than I am.
You might want to do that under the jewelry thing so people can really get a look at it. What do you think?
Again, with the guy from the background. But he was right that time. All right, bring it up. Here it comes. I'll reinsert it. There we go. Okay, this is a children's show. Okay, this is not. Look at that. It's all engraved, right?
Yes.
What does
from
it say on it?
1918 to 1921. Then there's some initials.
Oh, I see. It was a gift to somebody.
Yep, September.
Oh, yeah.
So did they work
For the pencil company? I
or
don't know.
for someone? But it's really a cool piece.
Yeah. Who would have thought?
So it's solid gold.
Yep.
It is again 9 karat gold.
Okay.
Same, goes back to Europe. It's definitely made in Europe.
Wow.
Very unique, very heavy. That thing has stood the test of time and will for many more years. Just a pretty neat piece.
You want to push that one too far into the pencil sharpener, huh? No. Do you even know what a pencil sharpener is? Does anybody even know? Because I'm beginning to wonder.
I had those in elementary school.
Get out.
The ones that you like.
In your
Is that what happened?
Oh, they even,
Lead?
You cranked. You didn't have to just push them in
Yep.
and it does it itself?
It wasn't electric?
No.
Wow.
There's the school trying to save money.
Well, I was just going to say, knowing the school system,
Oh my god.
it doesn't surprise me. They're not going to replace anything that isn't completely dilapidated. All right. So that was good.
Yeah.
That was really some nice pieces. And we'll do this again. Stuff like this is coming into the store all the time. And Justin is always out there looking for the most unusual items, as Rachel is too. And, we really look forward to bringing some more of these items to you. And if there's anything interesting that you want to see, we like to get your emails, and we love getting your feedback. So please reach out to us via our YouTube channel, Gems of Knowledge. So thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you next episode.
Dave, you want to give him a tease for the next show?
No, because we don't know exactly where we're going to run this one.
Oh, right. Well, at some point, right?
Goodbye.